Buckle up, guys. Today we're going to witness a showdown where the law and authority collide head-on. Right from the opening, Plaud sets the stage by exposing how officials misuse power and drag people into court to silence accountability. This opening fires up the tension instantly, framing the story as more than just a street dispute. It's about rights, intimidation, and the fight for truth that unfolds in the minutes.
I'm filming National Grid. I'm here today.
For what?
To film National Grid.
Who for? Who says you can film us round here?
Me. I just got my Zoom camera.
Right.
And I'm going to do some filming down there.
Why?
Down there. And then I'm going to get my drone up and put my drone over. What?
That's private property.
No, this isn't. This is
No, that's private property in there, and you says you've got to put the drone in there, and you're filming in there.
Yeah.
Why? For what reason?
It's interesting.
Okay.
So I'm going to film and put my drone over.
Yeah, can you not film me, please?
Sorry?
Can you not film me?
Will you come out to me?
Yeah, because I'm telling you just don't film me, please.
Yeah. I'm just doing a little video.
I've already asked this guy to stop filming. Okay. He's now got a drone inside our property. Can you...
All right, guys, now watch carefully. Inspector Bond steps in, immediately trying to shut Plaud down by saying filming private property is against the law. But here's the twist. Plaud knows his rights cold. He calmly schools the inspector, pointing out that feelings aren't laws and filming in public is protected activity. This is where the battle lines are drawn, and you can feel the tension spike as authority clashes with knowledge.
Right, sir, do you mind if we have a chat quickly? Do you mind
Not in a moment. I'll bring my drone down.
That's fine, yeah, it's okay if you land your drone safely.
Yeah?
Okay.
So what can I do for you? I'm doing...
So, this is an emergency response building for the police and different units within the police.
Oh, right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will have to require your ID and stuff. As it is an emergency, it isn't permitted for drones to be flying with camera capabilities with a view into our car park.
Who
Do you
told you
understand
that? No.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
No.
Right, okay, I'll put your drone has camera capabilities. I've seen that from your device.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, this is an emergency hub for the police. Okay, it's not permitted in a zone for any drones with camera capabilities to be flying near it.
Who said that?
Okay, my supervisor.
No.
Well, she did. No. So it's not.
Would you like me to educate you?
Now things heat up as the inspector presses harder. He keeps fishing for Plaud's motives, demanding to know why he's filming. But instead of cracking, Plaud flips the script and refuses to justify what's already lawful. The inspector's frustration grows, circling back again and again, but Plaud reminds him, being uncomfortable isn't illegal. This part captures the pure essence of standing firm when authority tries to bend the rules to suit its own agenda.
She's looking at the legislation now.
Would you like me to tell you the legislation?
I don't want you to tell me the legislation.
Okay,
Can I require your ID? Would you be willing to give me that?
What ID?
What, for yourself, sir? Do you carry any ID, driver's license, passport, etc.?
I'm not going anywhere. I'm not driving license. I'm not driving. I'm not going on holiday.
Do you have any identification to say you can be flying the drone? Drone license?
Guys, here's where the stakes rise. More constables show up, piling pressure on Plaud with talk of alarm and distress. They accuse him of recording staff, vehicles, even license plates, painting it as some kind of security risk. But Plaud dismantles every claim one by one, exposing their lack of legal ground. It's a tense standoff, 3 officers circling one man armed with nothing but a camera and the law. Suspense couldn't be sharper.
Can I have a make and model of your drone? Is that okay?
Yeah.
And what is that, sir?
It's a Mini 3.
A Mini 3?
Yeah.
Is that the make? What's the model?
No, Mini 3.
Oh,
DJI. DJI Mini 3.
DJI. Thank you. Does it have audio capability, sir?
No.
It's just camera quality. Does it have any different camera specifications on it, heat mapping, etc.? So it's just a regular camera?
It's a little plastic toy.
That's fine, sir, but you have to realise you are flying it over what potentially is a very dangerous place for a drone to be flying over, a national grid hub with electric components in it, which if your drone gets struck or crashes down could cause a disaster for the surrounding area. area, as well as an emergency department with radio towers and electronic capabilities that could also be affected by your drone. Okay, if you lose control. Well, yes,
lose
sir.
control?
It can. Well, I don't know, sir. It can be from electrical fault, mechanical fault, your own fault, or an atmospheric fault. It could come down and cause a problem.
You don't know enough about drones, officer.
Now, hold your breath. The confrontation gets physical. Not with force, but with intimidation. An officer moves right into Plaud's personal space, trying to bait him with, "Don't touch me." It's classic provocation, designed to justify an arrest if Plaud flinches. But he doesn't fall for it. He stands his ground, calm but sharp, exposing how public servants twist a narrative. This moment is pure suspense, showing how close things come boiling over. Clip 5.
Drone will come back to me.
I've asked you about drone legislation and you haven't told me yet, so
I did.
maybe you don't know enough about drones.
I asked to educate you.
Oh,
said you didn't want to be educated.
Then you said you wouldn't, so please educate me about the legislation.
What do you want me to do? It's legal. It's legal.
It's not legal because it's not permitted on these premises, sir.
Yeah, this is a public accessible road.
This is a public accessible road. However, you are in a vicinity with a drone with camera capabilities that can see within there.
Well, actually, I didn't put it in there, but...
However, your drone was up and you've been in this area.
However, let me educate you on that. Despite I'm saying I haven't been there, I'm allowed. It's perfectly lawful. Where are you going?
I'm not going anywhere. I'm talking to my supervisor. Please don't ask me that.
And here's the turning point. Inspector Bond steps back in, armed with Section 50, demanding Plaud's details without lawful grounds. He calls it attitude, when Plaud refuses to cave, then makes the ultimate power move, ordering an arrest. In just over a minute, you see the law flipped against the very person it's meant to protect. This is the climax of authority abusing its badge, and it's where the case explodes into something much bigger.
So, why were you filming on the National Grid?
It's interesting, isn't it?
Okay, but obviously they asked you to stop.
Yeah.
Why didn't you?
Because I go round filming industrial sites.
Which I can completely understand. But if they've asked you to stop filming...
I didn't go in.
No, I know you
I'm
didn't
staying
go
out on the public area.
I know, but you're filming over on their land, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So when they ask you to stop, you have to stop.
Who says so?
It's in legislation, and I'll be honest, I don't know the legislation from the top of my head. That's why we're speaking to our supervisors that's looking into the legislation.
It's not in legislation.
Yeah, but that's why we're getting our supervisors to check legislation. Because I'll be honest, I don't deal with drones. I don't really know drones. We have a specific team that deal with drones.
I know, you have a drone unit.
Exactly, so obviously I'm not capable to be able to say...
I know you have a drone unit.
You have your drone ID operating licence on you?
No, I don't need to show you that.
Yeah, but you do if you're flying it in a premises like this.
No, I don't.
And also, I'm pretty sure it's legislation, but you should be able to present it to any law enforcement officer that asks for it.
All right, guys, here's the aftermath. Plaud breaks it down. He refused settlement offers, determined to take this fight all the way to court. It's no longer just about filming. It's about dragging misuse of power into the light and demanding real accountability. This conclusion ties everything together, proving why standing up matters, even against stacked odds. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next video.
Do you have a license on?
What section are you talking about?
I'm not talking about a section.
Yeah, well then, there's no...
Don't speak to me like that,
What do you
okay?
mean?
Let's keep it civil, okay? You're speaking to me like I'm a child.
Well, you're talking to me like a child.
I'm not. I'm trying to ask you questions.
I offer to educate you about why I'm doing this.
Why are you doing this?
Because I enjoy it.
Right, okay.
I come out on a public area.
That's fine.
I don't go into private areas.
That's fine, but what I'm saying is your drone was in the aerospace of a private
and you're
area.
allowed.
I know, I fully get that. However, you have to take in risk factors.
Yeah.
There's people here who don't want to be filmed. Have you got their consent to be filmed?
I'm out here in the public area.
That's fine, but there were people out there like that now who could have been videoed.
The drone is not being
public courtesy just to ask. Yeah, but it has video capabilities,
and do you know what I did when I got here?
Did you ask for everyone's consent?
I buzzed them and said, just to let you know, everyone. Did you know that? I contacted them.
Well aware though, but a male has just come out very angrily saying...
Well, you're saying that I can't video that on top of the...
You've got to think, sir. especially if you're filming into a police station, which I'm not saying that you have, but I'm just saying you've got to understand that we take vulnerable victims back to police stations. They're not going to want to be filmed, are they? I'm sure that you wouldn't want to be filmed if you had to go to a police station. Okay, we have sensitive information in police stations. We have people that park their personal cars in police stations, and obviously that could be quite dangerous if that information gets out about what car we drive, our registrations, things like that. So we have to be able to protect ourselves, because at the end of the day, this is just a job, isn't it?
Officer,
Yeah.
I'm allowed to film
Listen to
above
me.
the police
Okay.
station.
You're not
I
allowed
am
if there's
allowed.
sensitive information in there. Okay.
Then you should keep that concealed.
Which we do. But at the end of the day, if you were a victim, okay, you wouldn't want to be filmed by somebody, would you?
Who am I filming?
I'm not saying you're filming anybody, but I'm just saying if you were a victim and you wanted to come here and do a statement or give anything to the police, you wouldn't want to be filmed, would you? Okay, I know I certainly wouldn't want to be filmed. Okay, so we have to keep the best interests of everyone. And I understand you find all of this interesting, that's
It's
fine.
interesting.
But it's a police station, okay? Like, if you were going into a police station, like I said, you wouldn't want to be filmed. I certainly don't want my personal car being filmed and being put all over the internet when this is just my job. I still need you to require
All right.
you to give me your
Can
details.
I just say that your inspector
Yeah.
and your chief constable
Yes, Sarah Crew.
will not be happy if you misuse your powers
I could get my
under
inspector
section
out here if
50.
you like.
Please, I've not committed any antisocial behaviour, and you know full well that section 50 is designed for antisocial behaviour, and we know where it is, in town centres or in car parks with kids on bikes and motorbikes
It's
and
not
cars.
just that, but yeah.
People committing antisocial behaviour. I'm a law-abiding citizen.
No, we're not saying you're not at all.
Okay, I'm doing my drone
How
flying.
about, why don't I get my inspector out here
Yeah.
if you feel more comfortable?
Brian,
Yeah.
it's,
No, he
it'd
wants-
be fine. Do you want our inspector?
Yeah, he asked.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.